everyone. Thanks for stopping by today. Today's topic is how to grow your bank account. Okay? So, I don't know, I just felt led to do this topic. First of all, I thought it would be fun. But second of all, I mean, a lot of us want to know. And I feel like just energetically, we are collectively shifting at this time. And for those of you who want to understand more about the shift, be in the shift, actively manifesting your lives, then this reading is for you. Down below in the description, if you this reading is timeless, so you can watch it at any time. But if you're watching it in April of 2019, then it is full moon time, and I'm offering full moon readings for $33.88. And if you want to book with me, you have until April 20th to book that. So just look at the description below, send me an email, let me know. Also down below, you'll see the timestamps for this reading. So after you watch this little introduction, you can go look below and you can just scroll to the timestamp of your reading once I reveal to you the cards, okay? So let's just hop right into it today. Go ahead and center yourself. Take a few deep breaths as I show you the cards. So we have number 1, we have number 2, and we have number 3. So take a moment to take a few deep breaths and ask Spirit, where's your answers for how you can grow your bank account. I'll give you just a few moments to make your choice. And we'll get into it. Now, if you haven't made a choice, you can always pause the video and make your choice and then press play again. All right, so let's get started with number 1 with the rose quartz. Let's move number 2 and number 3 out of the way. Let me put that there like that. All right, number 1. So your overview, you have healing, healed, healer. And it says healing energy surrounds you in this situation. So this is a reading in regards to how you can grow your bank account. Number ones, let's pull all your cards over. Okay, you have in the addition of what you need to know section, the Knight of Wands in reverse, and you have the Moon upright. And then impossible career opportunities or additional information, you have debt paid off. So let's see what the story here is for you, number ones. There is a lack of trust. There is some indecisiveness, and you have to clear that. You have to heal that if you want abundance, if you want to grow your bank account. There's a lack of trust in yourself as well as a lack of trust in the universe. You have this Knight of Wands, and upright, the Knight of Wands, while they may sometimes await opportunities, they do take action. So you can see this Knight of Wands sitting here ready to take the action, right? And you have it in reverse. I don't know why I keep saying that. You have it in reverse. And so you may have a lot of ideas. You may have ideas going through your head. But again, you allow fear, because you have the Moon card, which is also talking about subconsciousness. It's talking about those limiting beliefs. It's talking about those fears that need to be healed. So you allow that to prevent you from moving forward. So what you need to do to grow your bank account, number ones, is to eradicate those fears and take any inspired action that you receive. So go through this healing process of what are my limiting beliefs surrounding money. And this is not like, you may hear this a lot. You may have heard this before, but you have this in the final position. So, I mean, I can't make it up. Like, this is what came up for you, number ones. So, if you want to experience this freedom, this debt paid off, this growth in your bank account, these are the simple steps. I always tell people, and I tell my clients, that manifestation or whatever the case may be, getting a different job, career, it is the process of healing is simple. The steps, the action steps on our part is simple because we're co-creating with the universe. We just have to take the inspired action. We have to center ourselves to hear and receive that inspired action with this moon card. This moon card is full of feminine energy. Feminine energy, this can be male or male or female. We all have feminine and masculine energies, but this feminine energy that I'm talking about is in the understanding what is in your subconscious mind, journaling, meditating, that work, that healing work that brings you to a level of awareness so that you can change something or grow something or let go of something. And you get to that level of understanding through journaling, through meditating, through affirmations, that feminine power that a lot of males sometimes deny and a lot of women sometimes close off. You have to awaken to that healing energy and eradicate your subconscious limiting beliefs. And let me tell you, so limiting beliefs are any beliefs that you have built up over time from childhood. Usually around 4, 5, and 6, we start to develop these ideas based on what we see, based on what's going on in our family life, based on what's going on in school, or what we're seeing on television, or what's going on a collective level in the world. And these ideas start to be embedded in us, some consciously, but most subconsciously. And then they become suppressed. But just because they're suppressed does not mean they're not active in our current lives, in our adulthood. They are. And we have to become aware of what those are, and we have to let those things go. Send healing energy to those things and let those things go. So if you grew up in a family where money was always a struggle, 9 times out of 10 you developed certain ideas about your capability of making money, and they're probably not in alignment with what you actually want. So you may feel that making money is hard, making money is difficult, you can't manifest. If you make money, you have to struggle and you have to sacrifice and blah, blah, blah. The list goes on. But you have to understand what are your subconscious beliefs about money. Those are those limiting beliefs. And then you have to tell yourself another story. You have to then switch it to the truth of who we are, which we are manifestors, we are abundance, we are power, we are capable. We are capable of this lifestyle. We are capable of paying this debt off. And when we tell ourselves these stories, it gives us the bravery and the courageousness to then make these decisions, to implement certain actions, to try something different, to try something new. And so if you want to grow your bank account, number ones, you got to get in tune with your feminine energy to eradicate any subconscious beliefs and to heal any childhood ideas. And then you just have to be more decisive. Be ready to take action. Be ready for the opportunity when it presents itself. There's probably a lot of second guessing going on here. Just make a decision. Make the decision. Make the decision. Also, for you number ones with the debt paid off card, this can also symbolize career opportunities, money making opportunities. So you could be a financial advisor or even a fitness. You could be a fitness instructor. I'm seeing from this card. Something that liberates yourself and others from certain situations. This may not be for everybody, but this is just little tidbits of insight of different career opportunities. Yeah, financial advisor, any sort of advisor, CPA. Some of you are lawyers. You need to go back. You need to go to law school. Physical therapist, counselors, something that can liberate people in whatever sense, you know, that resonates with you. Just some ideas. So number ones, that is your reading. If you want to go further, like I said, and you want to do your full moon reading, but you'll get a 30 to 45-minute video from me, then send me an email and let me know. Okay, number ones, but this is the energy that you need to master. This feminine energy, tuning in with your intuition. Number ones, so that you are more, you're more assured in taking action. Any inspired action that you receive, you can take it with which one was number two? Oh, this one. You can take it with surety and confidence. Number ones. Okay, number twos. The carnelian was on the number 2. So let's take a look at all of your cards. Number twos, you have patience, please, for your overview. You could be hasty. Let me just do all of them. You got the priest, all right. You could be a counselor, and you got the 9 of Swords. And then in the final position, you got son and daughter. Wow. I'm feeling multiple messages with that for you, number twos. Okay, so you got patience, please. What you're asking for is coming about. Have patience, as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. You got the priest and you got the 9 of Swords. You're entangling yourself with your own thoughts. And what you really need, number twos, to grow your bank account is mental clarity and mental space. You are highly intuitive, and you probably can feel a lot. Like you probably really can pick up on other people's energy really well. However, let's see, what's the stand for number twos with this 9 of Swords and the priest? You just get where you get bogged down. You overwhelm yourself with your own thoughts of the hows and the whens. And that part of manifesting is not up to us. We only need to be clear. We only need clarity. So when you intuitively feel something, then, as this patient please card says, you just have to be patient in the process and then continue taking the inspired intuitive action instead of getting tangled in the detail. Sometimes people need to focus on details. Sometimes we overthink and overanalyze. I feel like for you, number twos, you probably overanalyze situations. And you just need to be sure, like this priest is. This priest is all-knowing. The priest is sure and intuitive. The priest would make a really great mentor and advisor. And that's interesting because you got the son and the daughter. You have the son and the daughter showing up, which indicates, for one, you can really inspire youth. Is one of the messages that I'm picking up on. Volunteering at a youth center, participating in the Big Brother, Big Sister programs, starting your own, starting a foundation. But then also another message that I'm picking up on for the son and daughter card for you, number twos, is what did you used to dream as a child? What were your childhood dreams? That is what is going to lead you into abundance. We get overworked and overwhelmed and we become tainted as adults. But the youth in us, the child in us, had dreams, real goals. And as children, we didn't believe that we couldn't achieve those things. And that's the energy that you need to bring into the present. You're tainted. You're this person, this Nine of Swords, who's tainted, and you need this easiness of childhood, this innocence, so that you can be brave and step out into these different avenues. Also, a third message that I'm picking up for some of you. So take what resonates. The third message for the son and daughter is, who do you want your children to see you as? And that is what is going to drive and motivate you to strive. So for some of you, you're working, you're doing things, you're on the path, you're following your intuition, but you get overwhelmed in the process. You get overwhelmed with the detail. And the patience please is saying it's working. But don't psych yourself out. Don't X yourself out. Don't get out of alignment with your goals. Just keep going forward. Keep trusting. You need to trust. Call on the angel of trust. Call on the angel of faith to assist you anytime you start to feel overwhelmed, anytime you start to doubt. Because that's what this priest would do. This priest understands spirituality and spiritual truth and tradition. You also got the son and daughter card, which represents family, which represents tradition. And so the route that you need to take is a traditional route to success. Also, for some of you, you need to develop a traditional spiritual practice. There's routine here for you, number twos. You need to develop routine. That's when you do develop this routine and just stay on the course, stay in alignment. That's going to eradicate all of this. I scratched my nose. I didn't dig. Okay. That's going to eradicate this confusion and this entanglement, this worry. Because you're just taking the steps that you intuitively received with this priest card. So you're just following the routine. And again, along the way, every step of the way, having patience that is working for you, number twos. So number twos, you could be great spiritual teachers, mentors, advisors to youth. Those are just some general ideas. Again, a lot of messages came up with the son and daughter card, so take what resonates. And let me know if you have any questions. And again, if you would like to book your full moon reading, April 2019. The full moon is the 19th. I think this reading will go up on the 18th. So you have the 18th, 19th, and 20th to book. Let me know. Send me an email. All right, number twos. Just put that there. Okay, number threes. I had a phone call, but let's just go ahead and get right into it with you. Your overview energy. I misplaced the cards, but your overview energy is travel. Well, that tells me to grow your bank account, your money makers. You need money to travel, and that's in your overview. So there's an energy of abundance for you, number threes. Let's see. You got the Knight of Swords, and you got Six of Pentacles again. Abundant. Ignore my nails. Abundance, 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 abundance. I'm feeling lots of abundance. And then in your final position, you got connect with nature. You're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors. Okay, let's see what the story is for number threes. Number three. For one, your work, life, career could involve travel agent, itinerary planner, Also, in addition to that, and that's not for everybody, but for some people. Also, I'm feeling that for you, number 3 is your work life should include or could include things that get you outdoors. But again, travel agent and itinerary planners and things like that, they plan, events and things and experiences for people when they travel. But also for you, any type of work that could get you outside more feels really good and positive for you. But also, this is where you will get your inspiration from in regards to how to grow your bank account, connecting with nature, traveling, so that you can experience different levels of inspiration. When I say this, I don't mean it in a you can do this way. I mean, like, no, seriously, you are rejuvenated and inspired by being outdoors, by traveling. And this doesn't have to be near or far, whatever you're inspired to do. And you can always ask the fairies and call on the fairies for financial assistance to do this so that you can gain this inspiration. But this could also be a trip to the park. This could also be a walk around the block so that you can experience this inspiration and this. You can call on the angel of sun and the angel of light to help rejuvenate you and open you up so that you can pick up on this inspiration. So you got the Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. For some of you, there is a financial opportunity coming to you, and you just have to remember generosity. I'm feeling, because again, with your entire reading, it just feels very abundant. So there are going to be opportunities presenting themselves to you. For some of you, it could be unexpected money. For some of you, it could be job opportunity. For some of you, you're starting a business or you're growing your business. And you just have to remember to be generous, and to give, because when we give, we receive. It's a law of giving and receiving. Now, hookups. You got the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords takes action. The Knight of Swords is ready to take action. The Knight of Swords is determined, actually, to take action. So, with that being said, you may take action too quickly. I think number 2s, might have been number 1s. Number 1s or number 2s hesitate with taking action. And they don't consider the details. They consider too many details. For you, sometimes you don't consider enough details. And so you just need a little tweaking, a little strategy, a little planning. And again, you can gather that through connecting with nature and connecting outdoors. And this could also be putting flowers in your home. This could be going sitting by a body of water. This could be displaying an image of water, a river, a beach, or whatever on your phone as you're planning out your ideas, listening to the waterfall as you're planning your ideas, listening to the sounds of water as you're writing, as you're implementing. If you can't actually physically get to water, how can you be creative and incorporate nature into your space so that you can still pick up on this energy? But you do need some detail and some strategy so that you can maximize these abundant opportunities, be it thoughts or opportunities that are just coming to you. But the abundance is already there for you. So again, number 3s, traveling and connecting with nature is where you're going to gain the most inspiration. Also, these could also be career opportunities for you to look into. Also, you're ready, like you're ready, and there's opportunity for you. There's action for you to take. You just need to fine tune your strategy in order to grow your bank account. And it is as simple as that. Like, I hope you really, these readings are quick, but I hope you're really connecting to the simplicity of what you need to do to grow your bank account. You got the Six of Pentacles. Look it up for yourselves. It, in regards to money, the abundance is there. You got the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords shows up in money readings when there is opportunity present. There is opportunity present for you. You just need that strategy. You just need that fine tuning. And again, how can you get the inspiration to strategize? nature, travel, outdoors, waterfall, flower, sunlight. Switch up your routine and do something different. Go to a park. If you can right now, or if you desire to, I should say, not can, go somewhere. Go to New York. Come to LA. Somewhere where you can pick up on all this inspiration so that you can go back, strategize, and implement. Number 3s. But opportunity is waiting for you. It is there for you. Be on the lookout. Keep your ear open. Get outside so that you can see it, so that you can experience it, so that you can breathe it. Number 3s. And again, number 3s, we're doing full moon readings right now. If you're watching this video April 2019, if you would like to book with me, send me an email. All of the information is below. And I'll see you guys next reading. Thank you. Bye-bye.